Tree Country 1330 WTRE. It's 11:04 on this drizzly, rainy day.
It is drizzly, rainy. It sounds like it's going to get cold and sulfury-ish.
I know. Randy said, Emily, your 80-degree days are done. And I said, oh, I don't like that. And he didn't care. I mean, he does care, but he knows
It's
that.
Indiana.
Yeah, he's headed to the UP in January.
That always amazes me. They always do that.
They love the snow.
We got off in the ditch last year, remember, with the snow being so deep up there.
That was last year.
Yeah.
So
Many inches of snow.
they're headed back, but I know you're going to do today in country music history, but before we do that, I want to mention Tracy Lawrence.
Yeah.
I want to do this in Decatur County, so this needs to be a community goal for us. So if you're listening out there, part of the not-for-profits and stuff, I would love to do this. He does a turkey fry in Nashville.
For several years, yeah.
Yes, and so they fry like thousands. I don't want to fry thousands of turkeys, but I would love to do a lot of turkeys to help people in this community. So next year, turkey fry is going to be our goal.
Yeah, they feed lots and lots of people at the different at the shelters and different organizations. But one thing that this morning, there's a little snafu.
A little turkey incident.
The truck bringing 650 of their turkeys broke down, and if I understood it right, it was even in another state.
Oh my!
So, but you know what was the cool thing? All these people jumped in, and they had donated turkeys, but then there were people like, I'm off for this week, where's it at? I'll drive over and bring them back.
That's awesome, though.
And so they were frying away last time I checked in.
Yeah, so next year, that's our goal, community goal. Turkey fry. Yeah, that'll be great.
All kinds of good stuff.
They do a concert after. I'm not going to sing for anyone.
You're not? Maybe we could get somebody to come sing for us.
We might get Dave, our man's working with us today. He might go sing. That's right. So I'll let you do today in country music history now, though.
All right. It is Today in Country Music History, brought your way by Mullen Insurance Agency. Today's November 25th, and I'm just going to say this. In 1 month, folks, what are we doing?
It's Christmas!
1 month.
James and I were getting ready for Christmas this weekend. We are ready.
You are ready.
We are ready.
Tree is us. They have their...
Yes. The only thing he told me I have yet to do, he and I go to the Cheesecake Factory for
That's
Christmas.
Right. For a little
and
Christmas
so
lunch.
I need to get his reservation, he said.
Life is easy.
That's right.
All right. November 25th in 1941, singer, songwriter, keyboardist Bobby Wood was born that day. He wrote Crystal Gale's Half the Way and Ronnie Millsap's He Got You, as well as recording with Chris Christopherson, Garth Brooks, George Jones, and Tammy Wynette. 1985, born on this day in Newmarket, Ontario, was Stephen Lee Olson, a Canadian country music artist, and he's written songs for American singers Craig Morgan, the Judds, and Melissa Lawson. In 1997, Garth Brooks released his seventh studio album, Sevens, which debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and on the Top Country Albums chart.
That's one of my favorites.
Stop here for a minute. If I could only figure out the marketing strategy brilliance of Garth Brooks and how he made all of these things fall into place and make sense afterwards. Does that...
He's got it.
Amazing.
He and Kenny both, I believe. Mm-hmm. They both did marketing in college. Maybe that's where we
Maybe that's it.
I do. That Sevens album is probably my number 2 Garth Brooks album.
It's good stuff. The very first, is that...
Just Garth Brooks is the first one.
Oh, no. The one... It'll come to me.
Okay.
All right, that album topped the country album charts in Britain for several months, crossed over into mainstream pop charts. His duet on that one with Trisha Yearwood, In Another's Eyes, won the Grammy Award for Best Country Collaboration with Vocals at the Grammy Awards of 1998. Sevens was nominated for the Best Country Album Grammy the following year. 2002, Randy Travis. I love Randy Travis, and he's just been so busy lately.
He has.
Haven't you seen him everywhere?
I've seen him everywhere. I love him.
He released 3 Wooden Crosses in 2002 from his album Rise and Shine. The song became Travis's 16th number 1 country single, the first since Whisper My Name in 1994. The track was named Song of the Year by the Country Music Association in 2003 and won a Dove Award from the Gospel Music Association as Country Song of the Year in 2004. In 2003, Glenn Campbell was arrested in Phoenix, Arizona with a blood alcohol level of .20 after his BMW struck a Toyota Camry. He was charged with extreme drunk driving, hit and run, and assaulting a police officer. The police officer reported while in custody, Campbell hummed his hit Rhinestone Cowboy over and
Well, you got to make the best out of the situation.
I guess so. 2005, Garth Brooks released the Limited Series, his second box set to be sold exclusively at Walmart and Sam's Club. The set contained his previous 2 studio albums, Sevens and Scarecrow, plus his double live album, The Lost Sessions, a new album of previously unreleased material, and an all-access DVD containing behind-the-scenes footage of his concerts. The Limited Series is Brooks' first box set to be released under his label, Pearl Records. He left his longtime label, Capitol Records, earlier that year. And in 2016, it's a Garth Brooks day, he released his 13th studio album, Gunslinger. That album debuted at number 4 on the top country albums chart. And that's today in country music history, brought your way by Mullen Insurance Agency.
All kinds of good history. It was a Garth Brooks day.
It was. Gotta love a good Garth Brooks song, let me tell
That's
you.
right. I was reading last night, not about Garth, Kenny Chesney. He, like, there's an awards program for, like, the concert presentation. So he's nominated for several because of his Sphere residency. It's based on, like, and then, like, the front producers get nominations in the back. Like, I didn't realize that happened in the world.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was exciting.
And he'll be back to the Sphere next summer.
He will.
Yeah. I will tell you
I
this
think
morning.
I should go back, but then I'm afraid. Well,
You don't wanna
I went
lose
once and it
your-
was so good and it was great, and I'm afraid if I go back, it's gonna run it.
This morning on the enjoy.
I still order CDs, just so you
I
know.
love and so reservations for Saturdays only, and that's through the end of January.
That's right. With Kennelly and Daughters Car Wash, you can see them on Broadway in Lincoln. They did their own ad this time, and I'm just going to say I love it.
Awesome.
Did a great job. They are very much a family business, and they're all in it.
We have Burger Electric And Mark Berger he's awesome. He's a great electrician. He's got his own business going on here in town, commercial, residential, you name it. But that's the epitome of locally owned and operated.
That's right. Dale Huntington with us, Huntington Jewelry. We thank Dale for being with us.
Second generation jeweler.
That's right, second generation, and he's been in the business, I think, his whole life, kind of like me here, you know. We've just been here.
The business was established in 1954.
You can get your concept earrings that we love. They keep your ears good and clean.
Full service jeweler.
That's right. He does it all. Don't forget the magnetic clasp, too, because
Yes.
like I said, we use that for you all the time because that makes it much easier for you.
It does. Expression Florists and Greenhouses, another one of our small business Saturday, and they are having their holiday open house this Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Small Business Saturday, November 29th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they will have their trees up, their decor going on. They'll be sparkling, shining, glistening, and glimmering. And
I think Kate is probably going to be wearing jingle bells.
I think, and maybe
Look
her
for-
shoes, right?
Listen, I would say look at her tennis shoes because she should have net. So I think she broke hers out for some shopping. I will break mine out on Monday for there are Christmas tennis shoes. Our Brooks Christmas tennis
There you
shoes.
go.
And I haven't told her this yet. I don't think they're releasing any this year.
Oh, so these could be.
These could be it.
These are quite
so
vintage.
look at her feet.
All right, we have also the 943 North Michigan Avenue is where you're going to find the holiday open house for Expressions. And again, that is from 10 to 2 on both Friday and Saturday. And if you have questions, you can call them at 812-663-5147.
We've also got Dog-Eared Pages, and they're the bookstore there on South Franklin Street. And it is locally owned. Taylor Houck owns that. Real quick, I want to say our 104.3 FM is off. They're having to climb the tower to fix something right now. It just went off. It'll be back on shortly, so just FYI, if you heard it go down, that's why. Dog-Eared Pages, they're there on South Franklin Street. Taylor opened that a few months ago, doing a great job, bringing in some local authors, and Indiana authors. So she will be open on Saturday as well. Stop in and visit her. I believe if you spend $100, which buying books is easy to do, you get a free tote bag, and with every $50 you spend, you get a free mug.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so stop in and see Taylor.
She got something
Her
for
windows are
everybody.
beautiful, by the way, too.
We do want to remind everybody, Magnolia Mercantile, she'll be celebrating her Small Business Saturday this weekend, open her regular hours through the weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You got to check out the Christmas tree that hangs from the ceiling. And so it's just beautiful, and her shop is. She's got so many things going on in the shop and so many Christmas decor, Christmas gift ideas, those collector ideas, and also her collection of Pyrex.
I love it. She watches out for my carnival glass. She takes
does.
good care of me.
And then we also want to remind everybody, Tree City Stitches, they're celebrating this weekend too with their open house.
Yes.
And on Friday and Saturday they're open. They have discounts, different sales going on. They have their sign up for their door prizes. And one thing that I love about Tree City Stitches, it's a fabric shop, but it has everything. It has the notions, the scissors, you name it. They've got anything you need to create from fabric, but they also offer classes on like the quilting, different things, and they do retreats. But whether you are a very skilled quilter, seamstress, or you are brand new and say, I want to learn this, they have every level available, and they're so willing to just work with you to get you to that point. So Tree City Stitches is down on the south side of the square, and you want to make sure you pop in there over the weekend. And you've got plenty of time if you want to create something for a Christmas gift. You've got time to get it done.
You sure do.
Yeah.
So please support our small businesses. That's what keeps our community running. It's the heart and soul of it. So, we're celebrating here because that's us. Right here we are, small
That is.
business.
So we're going to make the best holiday that we can possibly all have, and try to make it the best for everyone in the community.
That's right. Thanksgiving this week. Do you like the baked turkey or the fried turkey?
I like the fried. It took me a while to
Accept it.
to get to the point, but we've perfected over the years, and I really do like the fried turkey a lot.
What's your go-to side? Because mine is noodles.
Well, my mom's dressing was always my favorite.
I think that we might be able to learn from Sarah Namias.
I can remember in my, memories of the way that she would fix it and stuff, but I'm still trying to tweak. I'm not a sage girl at all, so that was, and my mother-in-law liked lots of sage, and that always...
Yeah, we're not sage people.
Sage tastes like soap, I'll just be honest to me. It just tastes like soap. So...
But Mamaw didn't use a lot of soap.
She did not.
Or soap.
No soap, no sage.
Granny did, so. But yeah, Sarah makes the bread
Tears the bread and
the whole thing. So I think we can learn from her. And we might do some
onion, celery, salt, pepper, chicken broth.
I just loved the texture.
My mom did eggs with her inners.
Yeah, I just love the texture of her. So we're going to work
crisp
on
and
it.
a lot of soft.
And then when you get to dessert,
Yeah.
what's your pie?
See, I like pie. I just like pie. So we'll have pumpkin because JP, that hits his favorite. James likes it. Sugar cream is another one we like. Pecan's another one we like.
I'm the odd duck. I only like peanut butter pie, and I don't really like the Thanksgiving type of pies. I do prefer when you make dirt pudding, though. That's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Even though it's taken me a long time to figure that one out.
That's right. You had to perfect the Oreo crushing.
I was not good at...
That was not from me. Let's clarify.
No. I like them.
That came from the next generation.
I like them chunky. James says...
He doesn't like dirt.
So
That's right.
I do want to talk just a minute on Thanksgiving dinner because grocery prices have been all over the place. But they say at this point in time in 2025, we're actually about 5% lower on Thanksgiving dinner for 10 people at $55.18. So last year you would have paid $58.08. And this is according to American Farm Bureau Federation, and this does mark the third consecutive year of a price decline. But where our biggest price decline is in the turkeys.
Really?
So the 16-pound turkey in 2024, we paid $24.86, and this year it's down to $21.50, so a 16% decrease. And if you watch your stores and you watch some of your bargain deals and your perks cards and all that, some of them you can get it for as low as 39 cents a pound.
There must have been a plethora of turkeys this year.
There must have been, and that was one of the things I read earlier, is that the last few years we've had the avian bird flu.
Right.
And that did affect the flocks and affect the number of available and all that. So this is a good time when you find those turkeys to buy extra, put in the freezer, because they're going to stay good. Later in the year you can pull them out.
Uh-huh.
So we have the cube stuffing mix, and that went down from $3.72 to $3.71 for the 14-ounce package of that. Dinner rolls actually went down nearly 20 cents. Fresh cranberries, now that went up. No, that actually went down to $2.44 down to $2.28. Our sweet potatoes went down 3 cents, so for 3 pounds you would pay just $4 this year. Whole milk has varied very little, by just about a penny or two a gallon. Frozen peas, this is the one that went up from $1.83 up to $2.03 for a 1 pound package of frozen peas. So if you base your dinner on what items that we just went through this year, you should be paying right at $55 for that and feed roughly 10 people.
Very good. Let's take a quick break. We'll come back and talk a little bit more Thanksgiving here on Tree Country 1330 WTRE.